Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it's your boy E-Man. Falcons Fandemic, we on that plan. All the hype in the city, let me break it down. Atlanta Falcons, wear the crown. Cruising down Peachtree in my Falcons gear. Pockets on the speakers, E-Man's here. Covering the news, all the buzz on the block. Fandemic family, yeah, we can't be stopped, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Fandemic Nation? Guys, this is E-Man, your host of Atlanta Falcons Fandemic, the trusted voice for all things Falcons. Guys, I've got one for you today. The rumor that's going around that would certainly increase the developing of the new Atlanta Falcons defense. We think our defense is stifling now. This rumor here would definitely solidify as possibly one of the best defenses Atlanta has ever put together on paper. Will it outdo the Grits Blitz? Who knows? But adding this player, guys, will definitely solidify our path to the Super Bowl. Definitely, bar none, as far as defense is concerned, right? We're already #1 in the NFL. You have to be thinking, like, how much better can we get? Do we still have concerns on the defense? Guys, absolutely. Absolutely. We're still kind of shaky at that cornerback 2 spot. But this rumor here, this update here, guys, will definitely have everybody in an uproar. This is it. I feel like I've had my caffeine for the day with this one. But you guys are not ready for this one today. But there's a seismic shift that's happening in the NFC South, something that could absolutely change the game. And I'm talking about a direct, massive, and immediate impact on the Atlanta Falcons secondary and another route to the Super Bowl. We're talking about a power shift that could lead a division rival reeling and stumbling, looking for a way out. We're bringing this to you right here on Atlanta Falcons Fandemic. So, but before we dive into this blockbuster, if you are a true Atlanta Falcons fan, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button right now. Let's strengthen this family. Let's show that you're a part of the Fandemic family. Let's help each and every one of us reach 1,000 subscribers. Share this with your friends and the fellow Fandemic, or should I say Falcon fans. But folks, sit tight, because what I'm about to tell you is nothing short of a blockbuster on the NFL landscape. But we're talking about rumors swirling, and sources close to the league even echoing insights from the likes of Adam Schefter, who, and shout out to him for bringing this to light. But after indicating that the Atlanta Falcons are on the verge of making a seismic move in the trade market, and no, it's just not about another run-of-the-mill deal. This is not a move that you're like, oh, well, it's just another deal. No, this is not a move that we have to work something into the organization. This one involves none other than Patrick Surtain from the Denver Broncos, a true shutdown corner. One of the brightest, most elite stars in the league right now. But imagine the Falcons bolstering their secondary with a player of certain caliber, or Surtain's caliber. This isn't just a move to patch up the defense. This is a statement move that's saying that we're ready to come and get it. A signal that Atlanta is serious about contending now. But what would it take to make this happen? Well, shoot, let's talk about all the brass then. What would it take to make this deal happen? Denver is looking to reset and gather assets from their rebuild. The buzz is that they're eyeing a second-round pick in the 2026 draft, rather. And intriguingly, they want a veteran cornerback, Mike Hughes, as part of the package. Guys, that's a no-brainer in my book. This is the price. A 2026 second-round pick and Mike Hughes. Now, I get it. We've already given up enough picks, right, for the future. But you're talking about a player that's still young in his age. He's only 25. He's still young. It's a lot of life left in Surtain. Now, Hughes is a versatile and experienced corner who's been a steady presence in the league, right? But for the Broncos, currently sitting at 3-3 with a young raw quarterback and Knicks, they've struck a rebuild. They're stuck in a rebuild. They need cap space to extend players like Sutton, and they need a draft capital. Trading Surtain frees up cap room and gives them a valuable pick and a veteran corner. For the Falcons, This is a calculated risk, but the upside is revolutionary. What's your take on the potential blockbuster? Do you think Surtain is the missing piece that can push Atlanta into serious contention? Or do you believe the price of the 2026 second round pick and Mike Hughes is too high? Atlanta is currently at 3-2, right in the thick of playoff contention, and we are definitely buyers at this deadline. But we have key question marks, especially on defense. With AJ Terrell solid, but guys like Clark Phillips questionable due to an injury. Jalen Walker is out with a groin injury. Mooney is out with a hip injury or hamstring. Matthews is questionable with ankle injury. But our secondary is still kind of exposed at that CB2 spot. We're allowing 250 yards per game in passing. That's 25th in the league in pass defense. Although we're number 1 in the league in total defense, 250 yards is a great game for a somewhat quarterback, right? That is the kind of vulnerability a player like Surtain can immediately address. But let me break down why Surtain is worth this price. His elite stat is all pro in 2023. His 2025 PFF grade is an incredible 91.0. He's top 5 at his position. His playmaking ability is unscalable, but he has 2 interceptions this season, which is 7th league-wide, and 5 pass defenses. His coverage rating is a stellar 69.8, putting him in the top 3. He's considered to be locked down. I mean, his yards after catch allowed is a league-leading 24 yards per reception, and he's holding receivers to a 43% completion rate. That's shutting down guys like CeeDee Lamb, whom he intercepted in week 2. But here's the important thing for me. His career has been consistent. His consistency has improved, and not only his consistency has been leveled off, but not only that, it has improved year after year. His career PFF grade has been above 89.0 over 4 seasons, and he's been a top 2 corner in press coverage and win percentage at 76%. His presence instantly elevates any secondary for the Falcons. This could redefine our entire defense. Projections suggest it could be he could have an impact on reduced yards per allowed per game. They're saying that instead of Atlanta giving up 250 yards a game, with Surtain, it'll drop down to like maybe 200 yards per game. The interception rate will go up and around 12 interceptions per season. The climb the pass defense rank from 25th, saying that we will actually go up around 10 in the top 10. Imagine Surtain lining up against Mike Evans, completely neutralizing that deep threat. Now, we know we always say Mike Evans is a threat, and he's a handful for any cornerback. But it limits it just a little bit when you have AJ Terrell on one side and Patrick Surtain on the other side with over-the-top help and Jesse Bates or Xavier Watts or Billy Bowman. Imagine that secondary, guys. This combined with Bates' elite playmaking, who's already at 45 tackles this season, and it turns up the defense it turns our defense into one of the most disruptive units in the NFL. This defensive transformation, by the way, even helps the offense. More turnovers means shorter fields for Michael Penix Jr. Projections say that this move could increase our win probability by over 20% in simulated matchups. In conclusion, guys, if this trade goes through, it will be the most talked about move of the season. The media and the NFL are already talking about our defense, but the Falcons could be gaining a true elite corner, a game changer at a critical junction of the season. We're at 3-2. We're right in the midst of it. It's a bold move that rekindles hope and excitement, a statement that the Falcons are all in and aiming for the Super Bowl window. So keep your eyes peeled back because pandemic, because the NFL trade line is approaching, and this could be the move that defines the Atlanta Falcons season and beyond. You talk about winning now, this is actually a move that can be made for the future. Because like I said, This guy is still young. He's still playing in top caliber, still playing up to the level of the expectation that he was brought in or drafted for. So you have to wonder, why would Denver give up this move or make this move? Because they have other guys on the team that they have to consider with bigger contracts. And trading away Surtain will actually open their way up to being able to honor those contracts, right? And continue on the rebuild. So real quick, guys, pause for just 1 second. If you want me or want the YouTube algorithm to keep this keep recommending this channel, it's super important that you leave a like for this video, right? Go ahead, make it quick, and a huge difference for me, because I myself appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Atlanta Falcons fans. I want to hear from you. What do you think of this move? Do you think the asking price is too much for Patrick Surtain for a top-tier lockdown corner? That'll be a perfect match for A.J. Terrell. Again, Falcon fans, what's your take on this? Do you think Surtain is a missing piece for us and answers that cornerback 2 spot? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your opinions matter so much to me. Comment as usual. Remember, I'll be back soon with even more updates. We're going to stay on top of this one because there are other teams in the league that are also looking for his services. I think Pittsburgh Steelers are the other one that could very well land him. So it's all a matter of where he wants to be or who's ready to make the deal. So like I said, stay tuned. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, continue to rise up. Go Falcons.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's your boy E-Man. Falcons Fandemic, we on that plan. All the hype in the city, let me break it down. Atlanta Falcons, wear the crown.